Hey, it is I, Pamela Vet. I'm back. Y'all wondering what this is right here? Who this is? Who is that? That's Kai Kai. So we made it at the we made it to the orthodontist. It wasn't a long drive, but it wasn't bad. I'm gonna slide my seat back just so I can show you guys what it looks like with me driving. So I have on one shoe and I'm ashes, I don't know what. And then with this one I just have my my sock on. And as I told you guys the other day, I have my cast is purple, and I really hate that my toes is out and all that good stuff. But anyway, this is just what I do, how I drive. I mean, just kind of give you an idea of what it's looking like. You know, one shoe on, one shoe off. And then I have my seat pulled back a little bit. What do you want to do, Kai? I'm going to put your leash around there. So what we're doing is we made it to the, I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the plaza that we're in, just kind of waiting. These are a few things that are around us. I hope y'all can see all that. But anyway, we are in the plaza just waiting to, my son is waiting to go in. And he's going to go in by himself because, like I say, the last time I went with him, I did sit in. They allowed us to sit in, the parents to come in. And I thought I had a question the last time, but I didn't. I forgot to ask it. This time I feel like I want to ask a question, but we brought Kai with us, so that's that. Oh, she just left and coming right back. So yeah, his appointment is not until probably like maybe another 15 minutes. But as I stated, I have to make sure that I leave home an ample amount of time. Therefore, I could come and, you know, I can have time and factor in me getting on my scooter, me with my process. Because sometimes I'm a lot slower sometimes than I am other times. This time we got out pretty quick. I learned how to get down my steps and everything. And just kind of go with the process, okay? So dealing with a partial or used to be broken ankle, because I'm going to stop saying that I have a broken ankle because I don't. God have healed my body, and I need to stop claiming it. But when my ankle was broken, even though I'm not able to, they told me not to walk on it right now. Even though it is in the shape that it's in, when I do, like when my son get out the car, I'm probably going to prop my leg up. I'm probably going to let my seat all the way back and relax, or just recline, and then, you know, let Kai just chill or do his little thing. So yeah, this is the life for me, and it has been my life for a month now. So Kai is wanting to be nosy. Kai. I can't take it. He want to see who's doing what. Anyway, so if you are needing to get out, run out for, this wasn't too far. I didn't have to drive very far by going to the orthodontist. It's not far from our house because we live in a townhouse. So it's not far from our house. And yeah, we got here pretty safely, thank God. No craziness happening. That's always my biggest prayer, because again, you know, when you're driving and you're trying to make sure that you're being safe for you and other people, and when you're driving with your less dominant foot, it always makes you nervous. Now, after this is over with, once I'm walking on my leg, will I drive with my left foot again? Probably not, because out of all the years I have been driving, I've been using my right foot, and that's just what it is, okay? So I hope everybody has had a great day so far. I worked, because I work from home. I worked for, really, I clocked in at 8 this morning. I'm on Eastern time. So I clocked in, I worked from 8 to 1:30, because I let my manager know that I wasn't going to take a lunch today, and I just, you know, make up my time tomorrow. I may go back in and clock in once I get back home, just depending on the time frame and what all we have to do when we leave here. Normally, he doesn't have to have any type of prescriptions or anything filled because he's not in a lot of pain. And if he is, we have like little pain meds at the house, Tylenol that he could take. And yeah, so that's that. Now it is hot sitting out here in this car, and even though it's not hot right now, as you can see, the sun is not up, so it's not burning, scorching hot. It's just the fact of this sock being on my foot, which I'm probably gonna take it off in a moment so I can get some air to my toes. Because I noticed that last night when my feet get so hot, it just feel like everything causes swelling with these feet. Am I still experiencing the swelling? Yes, I am. I am, if y'all want to know. Let me take this sock off real quick. I can always put it back on. Ow! Okay. So, as you can see, don't judge my toes because they need to be done. My car needs to be vacuumed out and clean. I can't say the word vacuum really good. But, I was trying to get a snippet of what my foot looks like. I don't know if you can see it. Even with my seat being all the way back, I don't know how you can see my foot. So this is just pretty much how it's looking in my cast. Like I say, this thing is rock solid. It ain't going nowhere. My toes, forgive them, they look a mess. My feet are swollen. If you can look at my toes, they are so swollen. It's just like this. And I know they said it'll take a few weeks. And y'all, I try to wiggle my toes as much as I can. I do. I wiggle my toes a lot. Okay, the sun's come out a little bit. Close this up just because I don't want to come off too crazy looking. But I wiggle my toes a lot. They say make sure you move your feet and you're adjusting them and doing, you know, keeping your legs elevated. I work. And this is one thing I had to explain to my doctor. I work. I sit at a desk at my house. I can't be in my bed. My manager was like, well, why don't you work in your bed? My bed equates sleep, relaxation. My brain and working in bed don't go together. That's not in my vocabulary. Those two words don't mesh well together. So what's happening is with me, let me roll this window down so I can get a little bit of air. I'm sorry. So what it is with me is I don't want to even deal with the fact of, sorry y'all, that light was looking crazy. But I don't even want to deal with the fact of knowing that, what does he want? What do you want, Kaka? I don't even want to deal with the fact of my just being sidetracked. It's already uncomfortable enough as it is trying to work and keep your leg elevated. My feet are swollen a lot of the times. Well, my foot is swollen a lot of times. I move my ankles. I do everything I need to do. Sometimes it's just like that. Now, when my son goes in, I probably end up getting in the back seat just so I can have my leg up a little bit. And that'll give me a little bit more comfort. My car is so nasty. Since I've been indisposed, my car is nasty, and I haven't been really had it cleaned or, you know, all the trash taken out of or whatever. So it's just whatever. I ain't even worried about that. But at the end of the day, I always like to say that where it's light at the end of the tunnel is what I can say. I don't want anybody to feel like it's just the end of the road because you had an accident, because you're in this place where it's unfamiliar to you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You got to trust God and you got to trust the process. Look at God. God, what are you doing? I am gonna go ahead and go. I just wanted to come on and just tell you guys to be encouraged. This video is not I ain't trying to show off by any means necessary. I'm not saying it's not a struggle to drive. Little things that you guys are used to doing become so hard, so big. But you guys got to keep pushing, okay? Keep pushing. Sickness does not equate to death always. And even sometimes people do end up having a sickness or being diagnosed with something. But even that sickness I'm not even going to blame that or tag that on the sickness and give credit to it. It's just that when we were born, guys, when the when we go as parents, or as our parents got us, we got our birth certificates. He down here. You looking for him? When they gave you a birth certificate when you were born, you had your birthday on there. Okay? The day you came into this world, the time, the weight you were, all that good stuff. But then at the same time, y'all, this is what I have to look at it as. When we're born, God give us a birthday and a death day. Now, if you end up encountering a sickness or a disease or anything, I feel like you had a death day no matter what. And only God knows that those days. So don't let anything discourage you or get you sidetracked or feeling bad for yourself. Here I am. I'm just this, not myself. I'm making do with it. I'm used to being kind of glammed. I ain't gonna say glammed up, but I'm used to just kind of being put together a little bit more than I am. And it's like, God said, what are you doing that for? You got to learn to be happy. You got to learn to make the best of every situation. And that's what I do. This too shall pass. At the end of the day, this too shall pass. Okay? It is hard. It starts out very hard. But it ends up so sweet in the end. Obstacles are meant to be maneuvered through. You got to get through them. Like my mama would say, you better get the lead out. God rest her soul. You better get the lead out. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. You don't even need to feel sorry for yourself. Okay? And as I'm telling y'all this, I'm talking to myself too. Because I ain't going to tell no lie and say that when I get up in the morning. Because I can't even get this cast wet, y'all. I've had splints on my leg. For one, I had left the hospital with a splint. Number two, they put another splint on my leg when I went to the orthopedic doctor. 3, after I had my surgery, I had another splint put on my leg. That's 3 different splints. Could not get not one of them wet. Number 4, I got a cast on. Can't even get it wet. So could you imagine your day-to-day hygiene, trying to make sure that you're keeping your body clean? You don't want to smell. Us females going through our female times of the month. It's a lot that goes into this. Me getting up, the process, I'm telling y'all, sometimes I can be dead asleep at night and I wake up like 4 days in the morning if I feel like I got to go to the restroom. I'm like, oh my God, I got to pee. It is a process, y'all. I got to figure out how I want to get up out my bed, how I want to move my leg. Do I want to just rise up, or do I want to put a pillow on the... There are steps to me getting up versus me when I didn't have this issue. I took advantage of that when I jump about that bed so quick. Oh, I'm ready. I'm using the bathroom, back in the bed. There is a step. There's a process. You guys just have to learn how to be patient. Ask God to give you patience, because that's what I've been asking him to give me. Patience, perseverance, endurance, and give me joy in the midst of this storm. The little bitty thing, getting up, trying to go and use my crutches. And sometimes when I'm maneuvering through small spots. It's not like I have this big, humongous room where I can just walk 10 feet to go to the bathroom. It's not like that. It's a struggle, y'all. Brushing my teeth. Sometimes I have to just put my toothpaste on my toothbrush and I sit back and sit on the sink. Let my leg up. Because there's a lot of pressure going on my left knee. There's a lot of pressure going on my left leg. There's a lot of muscles that I'm using. Okay? Even to get a rag to wipe myself off, because I cannot get in. I can't physically take a shower. Even trying to get in the bathtub, you got to have your leg positioned to where it's not going to get wet. I have a gardening tub in my bathroom, so it's pointless of even trying to even play like you going to make something happen in there, because there's too much space. And I don't want to have the thought of me re-injuring or hurting myself further than what I have done. So what I do is I'm patient, y'all. Okay? Be patient. Be patient. Push through. When they take this cast off my leg, I will be showing you guys. I'll do a video and let you guys know, see how it looks. Because with mine, I broke my ankle in 2 places, which means on the inside of my right ankle, they cut me in there and they sealed me up with stitches. On the right side of my ankle, I broke it there, and then they went in, repaired it, and then they put screws. They put screws in, and then they closed it up with staples. Okay? It sounds awful. Yes, it is painful. Yes, it is. Only the strong gonna survive, and you are that strong person. Y'all the strong people. So I thank you guys. If you clicked on this video, it was not by accident, okay? As always, I hope and pray that I said something to uplift somebody, to encourage someone, because this is the day that these are the days that we need to be encouraging each other. Nobody knows where death is. We don't even know what tomorrow brings. Hell, I don't even know what the rest of the day brings. But what I do know, if you are alive today, you got to learn how to show gratitude and be thankful no matter what. It sucks. Yeah. I ain't got no wig on. My nails need to be done. All this crazy stuff. I could whine about a lot of stuff, but I won't. I won't. I will not. Even with me with this injury, last month, my job is I work and we are on like a metric system. You have to make goals. And even with me hurting myself, missing a couple days of work, having surgery, all of that equates to me getting a write-up because I didn't meet my numbers. You think I'm letting that worry me? Small thing to a giant, baby. Okay? So be encouraged. I know Kai Kai is down here. Look at him. Hey, Kai. You chilling. One thing I can say about this little dog, y'all. You going in, man? Okay. I'll be out here. One thing I can say about, look at Kai. He noticed my son just got out the car and he can't stand the fact that he got out the car and didn't take him. He's not going.
He didn't have to take you, big boy.
But the one thing that I noticed is that with Kai, if you guys have animals or a pet or anything, this is a miniature poodle. My oldest son bought this dog. But what I noticed, oh, you smell good. And one thing I noticed about Kai, he's always right by me. He's always he don't go and sit by my left foot, the one that's the good foot. Both of them are good. But he don't go and sit by the one that don't have a cast on it. Kai go sit right by the one that's got the cast on it. Even when I had my splints and stuff, he went right and sat by the leg that has the splint on it. If I'm lying in the bed, he knows now that, oh, I can't just jump on her bed and jump on her legs like I used to. I have to be mindful. And I know my lighting is awful. But I'm going to go, y'all. I just wanted to, this is something y'all going to learn about me, too. I'm long-winded. I will talk y'all to death, talk you to sleep. You go to sleep, wake up. Pam's still talking. Because that's what I do. But anyway, I just want to encourage you guys to know that this too shall pass. In the end of the day, it's going to get better. And that's what I tell myself every day. So don't think it's peaches and cream for me. No matter how a person may make it look, it ain't all what it's cracked out to be. But you got to get through it, okay? I have sad moments. I have sad days. But I got to push through them, okay? All right. So I will catch you guys on the next video. Y'all know if I start sweating too bad, I get oily. So just don't mind me. But anyway, have a good day. I shall talk to you guys later. Bye.